You definitely have read right. The title says taking another day to your advantage. You guys are not being grateful. Where's your gratitude? There's taking and then there's having, right? Having another day to take advantage of your life, or taking another day for advantage. You guys are swapping it up. Advantage wasn't used, in my opinion, right? In my beliefs, in my studies, the word advantage has been taken advantage of. I'm going to say a couple sentences here, and you tell me what you feel. I have a new position that I can take advantage of. I have a new position I can have an advantage to pursue. There's a difference. Being a teacher is not what it's cracked up to be, right? However, here's the thing. I don't call myself a teacher. I call myself a healer or a spiritual guide, right? Someone you can get guidance from. But we still teach in some sort of way. And I know you guys have been hard on yourselves because some of you didn't follow through with the goals that you wanted at the end of the year. But remember, Source is still in charge, right? The universe didn't give you a pathway that time, right? At that time, because there's other things you needed to do. And not being grateful is something that you guys have been doing. And I'm not saying all of you. I'm saying most of you don't look up to the sky, or don't wake up in the morning, or don't thank God, Source, or put out in the universe how grateful and thankful you are. And that means a lot, right? I've been told that some of you wanted to be a tarot reader and wanted to be a psychic or a medium, and you didn't make that goal, or you got frustrated and didn't and stopped doing your own studies. But don't let frustration get the best of you. Time to play some tarot. I'm going to put it like this. You guys need to be careful about what you say. Your words are creating your reality. Okay. Now, when I say this is because the people that are watching this channel should be at the beginning of learning about manifestation, in the middle of learning about manifestation, at the ending of learning about manifestation, or you guys are really strongly in the middle. You guys are strong. You guys have a strong liking to magic, natural magic, okay? And that is part of natural magic. This is why I'm saying that, okay? You guys are putting fear into your own words by knowing that you might create your reality. If you do not want that to happen, just tell God, tell Source, I don't want my words to create reality, right? But that's not to say he still won't give you what it is you're praying for, okay? Not everybody wants to write down their manifestations. Not everybody wants to take time to make vision boards. Not everybody wants to take time to do what it is that brought me to where I'm at. And that's okay, right? Because this is my story. That was my story. That's my journey, right? This is my journey. You guys have what it takes to set your own boundaries when it comes to leading and guiding those around you. You don't have to be that one that takes on the energy, the opposite energy, right? Being an empowered empath means that you are able to block other people's energy from coming in. It also means that you do not have to feel what other people are going through or take on the emotions that other people are going through, right? So being an empowered empath, yes, you do have the natural power to, the natural magic, the natural power to understand what other people are going through physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. But that fear of not knowing what it is that you can actually do with your magic is a fear, and it's stopping you from wanting to go any further. I've been there. Okay. However, you don't need to be the only one, right? You don't have to be a natural magic person in the closet. You don't have to be a witch in the closet. You don't have to be an empath in the closet. You can embrace yourself and put yourself in situations on the outside in the community and also bring your magic there. Okay? I do not speak on black magic. That is not who I am, and that's not the journey I take. Okay. Nor do I recommend it to you. The Nine of Pentacles. Money was the topic. Money it is. We as a whole have a goal, right? You have a goal. You have a goal. I have a goal. They have a goal of either how much money they're going to make, how many hours they're going to work, or anything that has to do with a goal with your finances. Okay. We all have that. However, some are working on their manifestation for their money in this current moment. Okay. This card is for you. You will receive. You will receive the financial gain that you have been trying and manifesting. Okay. And I want to say this is a little side note. If you're not receiving, if you do not receive, if you feel this resonates with you and you do not receive that financial gain, it's because you did something backwards. Okay. Meaning you didn't ask for forgiveness. You didn't ask for you were lying, right? You weren't correcting your lies or your words, or right. You might think it's a punishment, but it's not a punishment. It's if you're going to be a manifester, if you're going to be one who creates their own reality, you have to do it correctly or it won't work. Okay. So the Nine of Pentacles, you will receive a financial gain. Okay. Hello to the viewers that are coming in and out. I do appreciate you. I do see you. Well, I see the numbers up in the corner. Thank you for that. Okay. And I give you a little bit of insight on that too here with the crow. Okay. The crows mean insight, or can be. I also see the colors orange, yellow, pink, and blue, and purple. Okay. In the flowers, which are around the pentacles. Orange is happiness. Happiness in your money. Happiness to gain that money. Okay. Yellow, self-care. This has a lot to do with your healing part. Okay. If you are a person that is just here to gain some knowledge or some wisdom or understand where they are as a collective, reading, watching these videos or listening to these videos and watching me read, it will put you on a healthier path, a healthier track. Okay. This doesn't mean that I'm wanting you guys to not have private readings, okay? This is just giving you an idea of what's going on, okay? Because it's not just you, it's not just them, it's not this they over there, it's not just she or him, it's not just me that is working on certain manifestations in this current moment, okay? But his story is different than her story. Her journey is different from his journey, okay? This is why we give you an opportunity. If you are one to want a private reading on your wishful fulfillment of your finances or the financial gain, that's where we come in and we can give you that information as a psychic, as a tarot reader, okay? And as a medium. Okay. I also see a whole bunch of green in this on this card. The love for money should not be an addiction to money. Okay. The love for money is like this. We love money, but we don't obsess over money. Okay. It's hard for me to say we love money. However, we like money, right? However, the love comes into, if we don't have money, we cannot feed ourselves or our family. If we don't have money, then how is that going to better our future, right? Source, God, has provided money so we can have that, okay? Take time to heal. It's necessary. When you're working on a manifestation for so long, right? Or you're an empath that is working with the community and you know that you're an empath and you're taking on everybody's, not everybody, but certain people's energies, because not all of you will take on everybody's energies. You need time to heal, right? I was standing in my office here and I was looking out, and my neighbor has one of those flags that you hang out, so everybody can see them. It's a pretty flag and it has a scripture on there. And for right now, I cannot pronounce the book, Ecclesiastes. Okay, it's the Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, and I just want to read some of it. For everything there is a season and a time for every matter under heaven. Okay, that has a lot to do with everything. Okay, we want you to understand that we also found a scripture that defines the death card in tarot, right? I like to share that with you when we're able to find something. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up what is planted. Okay, that has a lot to do with the death card, right? When we bring something, we take something out that's old, we bring something in that's new, right? A time to plant and a time to pluck up what is planted. That's exactly what it talks about, right? Something has to die, something has to leave, something has to go for something else to come in, and that's what the death card is about in most of our readings, right? No, I understand that you guys are going through heartache still, and I want you to know that just because it is a new year doesn't mean there's not going to be old problems, right? But just because it's not the old year doesn't mean we can't move on. I know you guys have made it very clear that you do not want to talk about the past. And that's what we're going to do. We're not going to talk about the past anymore. The past is in the past. Now, when it comes to a personal private reading, if we have to bring up your past to heal you, we will. But that's for you. Okay? I just want to come on here and tell you guys that you have what it takes to know your future. You have what it takes to have your wishes answered and or granted. You have what it takes. But if you were to ask me, however, if you're to ask me, we will give you the best, honest answer to any of the questions you have. From politics to what tomorrow is going to bring. Okay? Let me restate that. We're not going to tell you about politics. I don't like politics. If you have a question, I will do my best, right? Being a psychic, I can give you an answer. However, that doesn't mean I am for politics. I have too much going on for me. Where do we stand? Where do we stop with? Where do we stop when it comes to a question from a client? It doesn't. It can't. If it's going to help you heal, if it's going to help you move on, if it's going to give you hope, if it's going to strengthen your faith, if it's going to give you an answer that you can walk away from and you feel lighter than what you were when you came into any of our offices or online, then I'm all for it, because I'm here to help you feel better about yourself, better about your life, better about everything that you want to know and what you can do to make your life better. Without my beliefs, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't have the business that I have. I wouldn't have the knowledge that I have. I wouldn't be able to use the wisdom that I use. And that's what I want for you. In the gist of it, I want you to be able to succeed in life. And I want you to be able to have that hope and strengthen your faith. Okay? I know some of you are in the realms going in and out, wondering, what is this girl up to? She reads the Bible, she plays tarot, she's psychic, she's a medium. You know, she has a cowgirl hat and a witch's hat. She has, you know, ball caps hanging on her wall. Where does it end? Where, right? It doesn't end for me. You know, the only thing that you will not see in my room or in my offices, I should say, are pictures of people, right? Because I don't worship people. I worship God, right? And we all know that you're not supposed to have a carved image of him. So I'll leave that at that. I lead with love, right? I want you to understand that I'm here for you. Until then, you guys, I hope you have a wonderful day.